You've just signed your managed support agreement. What happens next? Let's walk through the steps, the first 30 days of the onboarding process. The first thing that we do after receiving the signed agreement is to start an onboarding project. This is an internal project meeting where we discuss as a team the requirements and plan for the onboarding. It usually involves defining some pain points that we need to solve on the network. Maybe it's cleaning up wireless or fixing users' remote access. Sometimes it's email cleanup or even an email migration. Each onboarding project is a combination of the core steps we take to onboard any network and the specific details for that client. Before we can do anything on the network, we need to get credentials. This includes the administrator accounts for the domain and M365 at a minimum. It also includes other credentials like switches or wireless or firewalls. It also includes other documentation. Sometimes it's literally one password, so we start from there and plan for the next step. Once we have credentials, we can proceed to install our agents and proceed to do more audits from that. While we're auditing computers, we also audit the network and other devices to create the documentation. We'll verify all passwords and verify the IP addresses of devices on the network. At the same time, we are likely configuring the new firewall. That needs to be connected to the existing network without disruption. The goal of minimizing disruption is why it's so important to have a good audit of the network and devices. At this point of the onboarding process, we'll communicate to the employees how to contact the help desk. Even when we don't intend to disrupt any users, there's always a potential that they might notice something. We want to make sure that they know how to contact us, even if they have any questions. We've had good success with the first few calls with users. Sometimes users seem to be relieved that they can call us. This is our first chance to impress on the users how much we care about their efficiency and to make sure they can get all the things they need to get to. After we have the audit of the network and computers, we install our security agents. This process proceeds with the audit of applications that exist, and it runs a baseline audit from the security viewpoint of Windows and M365. After the security agents are active for about a week, we review all the applications that exist. We'll clean up and consolidate application policies. Our intent is to report to you what exists on your network, especially which applications are in use on the network. So about 30 days after the beginning of onboarding, we visit with you again and we'll see how things are going. We'll check to see if there's anything that we're missing, and we can then work on scheduling it to minimize any disruption to our users. This is our chance to begin to move to a maintenance mode if possible, which is typically between 30 and 60 days after onboarding, depending on the complexity of the network. This is the typical onboarding process that happens after you sign. For more information and to have a discussion of what your onboarding process might look like, visit our website at runnetworkrun.com and click on Start a Conversation.